What's up, guys? Today we are going to be doing a mod review, and a mod review I have been anxiously awaiting. The IPV5 by Pioneer4You. This mod is something I've been waiting for quite a while. One of my favorite devices on the market, as some of you know, is the IPV3 carbon fiber. I love the look, I love the feel, and the performance is just amazing. The chips that IPV, that Pioneer4You uses are just, they're ahead of the ball game, and I love it. Outside of the DNA 200, one of my favorite chips, you know, the Yeehee chip, the SX330 and up, they outperform most of the competition. So I have been anxiously awaiting this IPV5. We finally got them in, and I am super stoked about this device. So Pioneer4You, you know, they haven't always put out the best products. The IPV line, they haven't been unbelievable. I wasn't a fan of the 4S. The 3Li, I was a huge fan of, but outside of the 3Li, I just haven't been a big fan of the Pioneer4You IPV products. The 5 has once again changed that. It takes me back to how I feel about the IPV3Li. So far, this is an excellent device. We are coming so far in the vaping advancements and mods, and you know, I know they're rapid releases and everybody's like, oh, I've already got this and I got that, but I'm really enjoying experiencing where our market is going. This is a dual 18650 device. It's going to take two 18650 batteries. We'll do a breakdown here in a bit, but those are some 25Rs rewrapped, but beautiful interior as well. Maybe a little wasted space at the top, but I'm actually okay with that because the feel of this device in the hand is just incredible. I like that it's a little bit taller. It fits all 4 of my fingers, and just the aerodynamical design that we'll see in the close-up is just absolutely incredible. This is one mod that I will be highly recommending. I am just super impressed. That Yeehee 330 chip, I believe on the firmware update is going to be called the 340, but absolutely remarkable performance. I've used this in TC mode, which we might even set up on the up close for you guys now that I have that crown in there. But we might not, we'll see. Pretty easy. Also going to show you guys how to fix a defect that's in about 30% of the IPVs that were released. On the first run, there was a problem with some of these that came out, but there is a super easy 30-second fix that I'm going to walk you guys through here in a little bit that will correct it. A lot of these, when they're first released, will only go up to 75 watts in variable wattage mode, but I'm going to show you how to fix that pretty quickly. So let's stop wasting time. Let's take you guys up close, personal, and show you a little bit more about the Pioneer4You IPV5. Okay, guys, so we are up close with the IPV5. First off, we're going to notice on this side, it does have the indentation of the IPV5. This is a crisp, glossy finish. Battery door pops a little bit, which is nice. Everyday use, that does not move around. The more I move this, the more I try to play with it, it does not, that battery door does not move around. I thought I wasn't going to be a fan of it, but I actually like the way that battery door works. Let's go ahead and open this up before we turn it on. And we'll notice the two 18650 spots. These are rewrapped 25Rs. Very good batteries for this device, or LG HD2s or HE4s. You can pretty much use quite a few different batteries in this, but a good battery sled. Like I said, there is some wasted space up here, I think. That's not all needed for internal workings, but because my fingers fit so well on this, that is not a complaint for me. So the left side of the mod, your positive is going to face up. You're going to notice there's some indentation guards around here they kind of set your battery in place so there's no battery movement. So when you place these batteries in, you're going to have to put them in the bottom and then the top. And it is going to be very important to use your battery ribbon pull here, because to get them out, because of that little thing in the bottom, they sit right in there. You're going to want to use this to pull them out to prevent battery damage. But yeah, pretty good fit. Battery door just slides on magnetically. Pretty solid there. The bottom does have these 3 designs. They're little indentations. There are holes in those indentations. I would assume that is for battery venting, but I've heard some people say that that is not a battery vent. However, there's no other battery vent, and my device on heavy usage has not gotten warm at all. So I'm assuming these are going to be ventilation holes, but not 100% positive there. Like I said, this has not gotten warm at all on heavy use, not even like my RX200 or my Wismec Rillo DNA 200. So stays cool. Let's go ahead and turn her on. You got the IPV logo there. This does look a lot more crisp in person. Obviously, as you've seen from all the review videos of IPV products, that screen, cameras just don't like them. But let's go ahead and click 5 times. And I am going to show you the fix first. If you get your device like I got mine, our black ones did not have this problem. Our blue ones have. So we've had to fix these on all the blue ones we received, all 40 of them or 50 of them. So I'm going to show you real quick how to fix that. So we're going to go into the menu by clicking the fire button 5 times. That's system on, system off. If I were to hit up or down right now, the system would shut off. Power mode, exit. So if I were to hit up or down, I would go back into my variable wattage mode. So we're going to change it from power mode to joule mode. Hit the fire button to accept. Fahrenheit, fire button to accept. And there we have 572 degrees, which I believe the max, yes, is 572 degrees in temperature control device. So we're going to hit fire button to accept. Then what we're going to do is there you see titanium, stainless steel 304, SX Pure, which is going to be a setting for a tank that Pioneer4You is releasing. So there's going to be some special coils, and this SX Pure setting is going to be for that tank when it is released. There's a manual TCR and nickel. So for the fix, if you're in variable wattage mode on your IPV5 and you can only go up to 75 watts, you need to do what I just did and go into titanium. So I've accepted titanium. I'm going to hit exit, and I've already done the fix, but this is going to be much lower when you open it up. Let's say, I don't remember exactly what it starts at, but let's say you hit titanium and it's at like 80. We'll just say 80. It might have been 60, it might have been 75, but you'll open it up, it'll look something like this. It'll say 60, 75, 80 or something. You are going to need to scroll up, and I just did it with my memory, but you're going to have to, let's show you here. You're going to have to scroll all the way up to 120 joules, which is going to be the max point here. As you can see, it moves quickly, but not too quickly like some devices do nowadays. But you're going to scroll this all the way up to 120, hit the fire button, go back into your menu, and go back to power mode, exit, and then you are going to be able to go all the way up to 200. So for a lot of people, you're not going to use this 200 watts, but you are going to want to go above 75 watts. So in order to do that, like I just showed you, go into titanium, raise the titanium joules to 120, exit, go back into variable wattage, and you're going to be able to adjust from there. Kind of a pain, but I think there were just so many produced before they realized that that was going on that it was such an easy fix that they went ahead and released them. So if you are having that problem, super easy fix. And other than that, the menu is pretty simple. It's the same menu that Yeehee chips have had in the past, other than that SX Pure
setting that looks like it's going to be a good time with whatever tank comes. Let's go ahead and exit. You're going to have your battery life, your ohms, your voltage, and your wattage, just like normal. On these chips, just like a lot right now, if I were to, let's see if it'll do it. Oh, I hit. If I just hit the wattage up button, you see it's scrolling through my memories. 20, 40, 60, 75. 20, 40, 60, 75. I have two of them set at 75. So to change one of those, like we're on memory 5 right now, just hit the wattage down, and then you can adjust your wattage to whatever you want it to be. I had someone come into shop the other day, and they're like, I can't get outside of these. Well, all you have to do is once you get to a memory, just hit wattage down, and you're going to be able to move that around. So we've got some designs on the side. There's no holes there, so that's obviously not for battery venting. The 510 pin on this is spring-loaded. That little indentation is not for a screwdriver, so don't play with that 510 connection. It's perfect the way it is. I like the smooth, flat top. There's no raise, no low ridge here. Excellent, excellent, excellent device. This is not for charging. I love finally a company that even says this is not for charging. This is only for firmware upgrade. If you plug it in here, yes, it will show it's charging. It is not recommended, not even by Pioneer4You. I absolutely love that they've come out and said that, because some companies are advertising this as a charger to sell their product. I always recommend on anything above a 118/650 device to take your batteries out and charge them externally. I even promote charging 118/650 battery devices externally as well. So this is only for firmware upgrade. Please only use this for firmware upgrade. Buy a charger. It's worth it. I might be doing a charger giveaway soon anyway. But yeah, that's the IPV5. So let's go back up. We'll talk on it and get you guys out of here.
So that was up close personal with the IPV5 by Pioneer4You. Obviously a super awesome device. Very intricate chip that's allowing us to do pretty much whatever we want. I absolutely love the menu. I love the screen. I love the simplicity. And as I've told you already, I absolutely love the feel and the look of this IPV5. At first, I was a little downplayed by maybe it looking a little cheap with the color finish, but it's really growing on me. And a lot of people are digging the blue. A lot of people are digging the white. I know it's out in black, gray, white, and blue. The white's kind of an off-white, a cream white, but pretty cool. I think I want to get my hands on one of those white ones as well. It's pretty cool. The Vapor Flask Classic has kind of got me on the white. I really dig that with some of my setups. But absolutely loving this. Price point right now on Vape NW, they are selling it for $54.99. They are already sold out of the first run of blues, but it is available on Vape NW in black, gray, and that off cream white. So pretty good price point on that. I know locally in stores they're selling them, I've seen them from $80 to $90. I also think that is a very fair price point on this with the advanced chip and just with the overall ergonomical feel of this. It's absolutely a wonderful device that I'm highly recommending right now. There are so many devices coming out right now and that have recently come out in the last couple months that are also amazing, but this IPV5 is just an excellent device for the price point. So definitely, if you're in the market for a new dual 18650 mod, this might just be it. It is an excellent device. So yeah, guys, if you guys like what you saw today, please hit the thumbs up. And definitely, most importantly, hit the subscribe. I'm going to include links to the Vape NW IPV5 page in the info below. I'm also going to throw a link to CASA, as I have in most of my videos. Please, we all watch these videos all day long. If you haven't, take 2 minutes, go to their website, join the cause, put in your info, and even more importantly, there's a link that will auto-populate an email, and it will send it to all of your individual representatives for your state. And that is super awesome. It takes about 30 seconds, and it's something we all need to do. We need to fight for our rights.
to vape and fight for our rights against the deeming regulations. We need to do whatever we can to keep this industry strong, guys. We need to work together. We need to come together. You know, this is a cutthroat industry, but at the same time, it's an industry we've all grown to love so much. So yeah, like, subscribe, and if you guys didn't like what you see, hit the thumbs down. Tell me what you want me to do differently, guys. I'm doing this for you. You guys are the reason that this has gotten so big so quick, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you guys. And thanks for riding along with me, guys. As always.
Vape on.